The purpose of the seminar is to teach you some of the advanced katas of Goju, the Goju style. Now, when I say the Goju style, I don't mean the touch and Goju system in particular, or the USA Goju system in particular, or the Japanese Goju system. Where you're going to learn the advanced kata as they're recognized all over the world, and not just within a particular style. One of the problems that we have sometimes is that you might do a touch and Goju kata, or USA Goju Kata, and unless you are within the same group of people, they may not really recognize it. They may say, oh, I've never seen that before. Well, what you're going to do today, you're going to do a kata, or several katas that are recognized worldwide. They're sanctioned by the JKA, JKF, and so forth. So these are really important katas that you have to remember. Now, they're not, I call them core katas, let's say. For example, one of the katas in Goju that we do, that's a core kata that's well known everywhere in the world, is Gekisei. So you can do Gekisei anywhere. You can do it in Puerto Rico, Japan, Ireland, here in the United States, and people say that is a Goju kata. Alright, just to give you an example. Now, one of the katas that's not recognizable all over the world, for example, we used to do it, it was called Empisho. Anybody know that one? See, you don't know it. I know it. But you see what I'm talking about? That in my particular group of people, that kata was very well thought of and recognized by them. But when you step out of that group of people, out of that small group, then nobody else knew. But you know, you recognize Gekisei, you recognize Saifa. Everybody know that one? How about Tensho? You know Tensho? Okay, Seipai. Everybody knows those forms. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get you to know and understand these core katas. And it's not to replace any katas that you already know. We're not trying to say, okay, replace this kata with that kata. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make you into a more complete martial artist so that you have an idea of if you go someplace else and you say, hey, you know, I know Seisan. They go, ooh, Seisan, hey, Goju, definitely. But if you go and you say, hey, I know Buto 1, huh? See my point? So that's exactly what we're going to try to go from here. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start out with a basic, simple exercise. We're going to warm up first, and we're going to hit on 2 katas. I had on the manual, on the flyer that we put out, we had Super MP, and we had also Kuronfa. And that's, I think, is that the way we're going to go?
I would prefer Kuronfa is the main kata you teach. Okay. Quick review of Yamabushi, because some of the folks...
Oh, some of them don't remember that? Okay. Okay, now remember, I want to have all that on video. We're going to do it all on video right here so they can get an idea of what the katas look like. We're going to do first, we're going to do a warm-up, and then I'm going to have all the students stand over there, and I'm going to show you the katas that I'm talking about. And then you see all the katas. They're going to be, you know, one after the other, and I'll do them in well, I'm not going to do them in teaching speed. I'm just going to do them. And then you can, you know, fast forward it, you know, whatever you need to do, or play it back in the video. Let's warm up first. And then we'll do our forms, okay? Alright, Kyusuke. Bow, ready? Alright, let's exercise. Open your legs, your core version, okay? And I'm going to do it at a so-so speed. Sir.
Teaching tempo first, then performance tempo.
Okay, well actually what I want to do, I want to have a cut in between for them. And then I'm going to get them involved all together. So I want to be like an in-between shot there. Hey, excuse me, sir, can you bring my text defense?
Yeah, I'm at the house.
Oh, bad news for you.
Something to look forward to.
Okay. All right, here we go. You ready? Okay. questions. The next form you're going to learn is Super MP. And this is the longest kata in the Goju system. And Super MP stands for 36 hands. So you're going to have to count to see if I actually do 36 hands. I'm not sure if that's the count. Super MP. How many of you know Seipai? Okay, good. So far, you know one of them, but you've never seen Kururonfa before, the first one.
I've seen them. We've done a variation of it a little bit.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. How about Super MP? Anybody ever seen it?
Super MP too. It's similar to it.
Okay, so you see where, the forms are very similar, it's just the different variations. The way you see it here, again, it's not, it's a universal way of doing it. So if you did it here today, it's going to be the same way as if when you go to another part of the country. They could be Japanese Goju, they could be USA Goju, they could be Manny Goju, they could be Touching Goju. That's the point. Okay? Now, let's do Seipai, guys. And keep in mind also, when I was a younger rank, when you saw me do the videos early on, some of the forms were a little bit more flashier. That's because I was in my 20s. So now I'm a little slower, so you got to bear with me, okay? All right, here we go. Seipai. Yamabuchi Kata. Now Yamabuchi Kata is a kata that was developed by us. Nobody else has it. And it's a good thing when you become a grandmaster of a style. It is your responsibility to develop your own form. And this is one of those forms that, if you say, I know Goju and I know Yamabushi Kata. What? You see what I'm saying? I mean, it's a beautiful form, but it's within our circle, basically. And again, if you see it in the first video and you see it now, it's a little bit different. Not much, just the beginning, probably. Yamabushi Kata. Okay. 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? That's a lifetime of this.
I know.
Okay, I got you.
Sorry.
Alright. Then after that, we're going to get to work, guys. Okay, I promise. I just wanted to make this available to you guys because once
we have it as a study guide.
I want you to have it as a study. And